Hello there, guys, and welcome back to another installment of Juan and Juan. This time we have Lynn Bowden Jr., who quietly had his best afternoon of the year with 4 catches for 41 yards with 1 run for 11 yards. Here we see the grading for Pro Football Focus. Place close attention to the snap breakdowns as Lynn Bowden Jr. has lined up primarily on the slot, with out wide being a distant second. Lastly, we see his passing snaps versus running snaps last week versus the Bengals, as he was primarily in for passing plays. So without further ado, let's dive in. The first play we're going to start is going to be an actual tempo starter. It's going to be a slant that Tua motions into. I love seeing the RPOs with Lynn as he shows to have the juice that we've been lacking at the wide receiver position. What's ironic about how Lynn Bowden is used is that it resembles early Tyreek in Kansas City. Here we see a nice creativity by Gailey to get a full head of steam for Lynn, and with a more accurate throw by Tua, we see Lynn catch it in stride and definitely get more than the 17 yards he was able to get. This play really feels like it holds tremendous importance for multiple reasons. One, because we might see more of it after the news that Miles will miss this game with COVID. Also keep in mind that this is the offensive line we will also be seeing because of Flowers being out. I like the push Kinley showed on the left side. Here we're going to see the versatility going into the slot and making a 3-yard catch turn into a 7 yards with some tough running. Coincidentally, this was the play where you see Kinley play a little bit past the whistle and push their best player in Jesse Bates, who made 36 react and stomp on Kinley, which ended up with him being suspended. This last play is the same as the second, but we run it from the middle of the field, which shows it's not a situational package as dependent on which hash of the field we're on. I think we see a couple of different variations from this exact formation against the Chiefs for some big gains. Overall, I know Lynn going into the game was going to be a big part of the game plan, but even more so after the news about Miles. Till next time, fins up, stay up.